วัสดีนะคะยินดีต้อนรับสู่ช่อง Zombie Snacks TV ของเรามากันที่ My Court นะคะตอนนี้เราก็ไปเปลี่ยนชื่อเป็นชื่อช่องเราเรียบร้อยแล้วนะ KC Snacks TV นะคะ Gano Zombie Snacks TV ไปค่ะมาเป็นคลิปดีกว่าเนาะเพราะว่าถ้ามาเป็นไลฟ์อาจจะภาพกระตุกบ้างอะไรบ้าง โอเคอันนี้บอกว่าให้เราชนะมากกว่า10แต้มนะเพื่อที่จะได้เสื้อ Elite Jersey
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here with my bro, big dog Brandon Harris. Hey, what's up, B?
What up, MP? Welcome to the team, bro.
I appreciate you, fam. Yo, so tell all my followers what's it like running with Union Elite.
I mean, it's all about growing the game, right? We work on fundamentals and playing basketball the right way.
I see you. And in your words, describe what it's like running our offense, because you know I have my thoughts, but I'd like to hear what you got to say.
I mean, we got me, so, you know, we play inside out, but I draw double teams, so everybody eat.
All right. It's giving Wimby vibes, but, yo, what's up with this dude, Jaden Moore? Like, I hear he's supposed to be him, ranked 184 on the 250, but...
He legit. He like to get to the hoop and finish. More of a slasher than a shooter, but got a mix of street ball in this game from Chicago, so you know how they get down.
All right, all my followers, listen up. I want you to know we get buckets in Vermont, too.
Say that, dude.
Do they have clocks in Vermont? It's time for warm-ups. Wrap it up. Let's head to the court. Gentlemen, how's everyone feel?
Hey,
ดราฟแรก
Jay
สู่ฝัน
Moore.
ที่ยิ่งใหญ่
PM?
Nah, man.
เราต้องชนะเพื่อเสื้อของเรา
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High flying guard like yourself out of Chicago. I mean, everybody knows who you are.
ทุกคนรู้
Guys
จัก
have
คุณ
been
นะ
trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
สตอรี่ของเรา
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams. A lot of turnover for Team Ballers. And Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Offensive rebound.
Wow.
Dunk by Pasco.
Sorry
Great second effort to power it home.
That's all hustle, getting after it inside.
And that's what coaches love to see, showing that motor around the rim.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. So the look at the Union Elite, Loom Diaz and Mitch Mitchell are the guards. Jake Bird and Brandon Harris make up the wings. And then there's Big MP patrolling the middle. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Diaz. And one's good from MP.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
And here Team Ballers have it. Now here's more. Etherington for three, and it's Stone hulling in the rebound. Bird with the ball, picked up by Rodriguez. The kick out to Bird. Inside, MP. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
Outside, more.
ปั้นตัว
Back to
เพื่อ
Etherington.
รีเบิร์ดแรกของเรา รีเบิร์ดก็
Pass
คื
to
อ
Bertie. It's good. The
That's
assist
good
that
by
time from
Hans.
Etherington.
ให้มี
Many of these young men in club play,
Attribute มาก
this
กว่า
is where they learn to
90
solely focus
แล้ว
on
เราก็จะ
basketball as
สร้า
their
งได้
sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys
จะได้
play
เก่งมาก
multiple
ขึ้นเรื่อย
sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Bertie. He's got 5. Pass to Moore. 3-pointer. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. MP. He's guarded by
Ow.
Haskell. Team Ballers trailing. Bertie up top. Bird defending. Back to Bertie. Pass to Etherington. That 3 off the mark. And Union Elite with possession. To the inside. And it's MP missing. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
And here's Mitchell. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. MP with the look. That one is good
Okay.
again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with that bucket.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
Now here's more. Bertie's shot is off.
รีบาวเชสเตอร์โอเคมาก
Mitchell outside. To the middle. MP with the bucket.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Outside, Moore. Kicks it out to Etherington. 5 on the clock. Rodriguez with the 3. They grabbed their own miss. Count the basket. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming. Adding to the lead in the cruelest way possible.
Yeah, that's a stomach punch.
Very little resistance from the defense. You've got to take a little more pride in protecting the hoop.
To the paint. Yep, that one goes.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now Etherington. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Moore. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Stone hulling in the rebound. Union Elite leading this one. To the left side. And here's Diaz from the arc. One thing that players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league, and of course you want to win the game, but win or lose at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Diaz. MP throwing it down.
Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Here's more. 8-point game. Back to Etherington. Pass to Moore. Over Diaz. Jaden Moore can't get that one to fall. Bird outside. Down low. MP. And he banks in the layup.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
And here Team Ballers have it. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big. Get some more size out there, maybe.
เราไม่ได้ปิดเพลงนะ ไม่รู้ว่าจะต้องลบเพลงหรือเปล่า ถ้าจะต้องไปลบปิดเพลงทุก
On
ครั้งแน่
defense,
เลย
Union Elite.
เดี๋ยวจะโดนลิขสิทธิ์
Goes back up. And it's blocked by Harris.
Yeah, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris.
How
Stopping
we
the shot
back.
cold with confidence. Watch.
And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
Here's Kolish. 14 points, their largest lead of the game. Now Harris. And the slam jam from MP.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Kicks it to Summers. Right side, Moore. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. It's in, and he's hoping this is the start of a new trend. He's now 2 for 8 from the field.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
MP with the bucket.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Returns it to Moore. Kicks it to Summers. Here's Mahil. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
First team foul. At the line for Union Elite, Christian Walker, shooting 2.
ไม่หายสักทีกับพร น้ำเย็นก็อยากกิน
That free throw, no good.
That feature no good
Good on the second free throw. So it's Team Ballers now, trailing by 17. Etherington outside. Moore outside. Fires for 3 and releases it in time, but it's off the mark. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. It's Union Elite leading by 17. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. You look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he's been terrific. This is just what they need from him.
That's pretty rad. A double-double in just one half of basketball. You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or a broadcaster.
And something to note about MP. I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now Pasco. The kick out to Berti from deep. The shot, no good. Past MP. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
Second personal
ลูก
foul.
โทษไม่รู้ว่าได้หรือเปล่านะ
At the line for Union Elite, number 12. For 2.
หน้าตาแปลกๆนะคะเนี่ยต้องเปลี่ยนสีผมอีกแล้วมั้ง
He misses the free throw.
ฝีมือการชูลูกโทษ
So he comes
my
up empty at the
God.
line. This team
Yeah,
baller
yeah,
squad
yeah.
has been struggling. To the paint. Rodriguez. Yes, it's good.
I mean, look, this is the level of defense you have to throw at Rodriguez. And even then, it might not be enough to stop him.
Inside. MG throwing it down.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now Etherington, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. The shot from Rodriguez is no good. Union Elite with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. Let's go! And there's another one for the Union Elite.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Pasco lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
To the middle. MP with the bucket.
Oh, awesome pass, leading the man right to the spot.
Here's Team Ballers now. Pass to Pasco. Moore. Etherington outside. Clock at 6. Back to Pasco. And Harris pulls down the rebound. And so Union Elite has it here. And he gets it to go.
This is what we talk about. Be willing to make the extra pass to get the shot you want.
Moore outside. Back to Berti. Etherington outside. Berti with the ball. 5 points in the game.
What a monster on the glass. I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this, Danny.
Oh yeah, for sure. It takes an extraordinary combination of talent and desire to put in the kind of performance that he has.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making a change here.
Kenji Summers. Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Etherington. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Pulls it. Rebound by Union Elite.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Now here's Robert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
High percentage hoop out in the rock inside.
ต้องเปลี่ยนสีผมเป็น
Each trip down is becoming more and more important.
เข้ากับรอง
Yeah,
เท้า
for sure. They need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Here's Summers. Rodriguez, the screen. Etherington for 3, and it's rebounded by MP. And so Union Elite has it here. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And the basket by Etherington.
And that's textbook. That's exactly how you execute in the open floor. Etherington saw an opportunity and jumped all over it.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Now Etherington over to the wing. Summers shoots the three. Etherington, another miss. MP Rodriguez covers.
เกือบดีแล้วเชียว
Three-pointer Bird. Rebounded by the Ballas.
พูดสกิล
Outside Bertie. Over Bird. And it's rebounded by MP.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
สวยงา
He's got
ม
a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Bertie. And again, no good by Team Ballers. Now here's Robert.
Right here.
MP a screen to the inside. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
โอ้โหสุดยอดเลย
And here's Etherington.
เป็นปีศาจละ
Outside Bertie.
สีชมพูน่ารักเชียว
Kicks it to Summers to end the drought. And Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Set it up, please. Right side, Moore. Outside Bertie.
ครับ
Gets the three to fall.
Oh, look at Bertie sticking the three-point shot. Nice, crisp shooting motion.
Union Elite
Now Pagan.
Right here.
A nice shot by Robert.
เอ้ยโย
Lazy ball right where his teammate needed it.
Etherington with it. Outside Bertie. Moore.
อยากจะรีบรีเบิ
And
ร์ด
that one goes out of bounds. Team Ballers able to keep the ball here.
แต่ก็อยากได้แชมป์ NBA ก่อนสักแชมป์หนึ่ง
Rebound by Union Elite. Here's Kolish. Kicks it to Walker. It's MP on wing. Now here's Robert. MP. He's guarded by Pasco. It's MP missing.
วุ่นวาย
Now Etherington. Pagan defending. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul.
And for a point guard like Etherington, you're used to having the ball in your hands a lot. So drawing fouls in the act is a very important quality.
And Union Elite deciding to make a change here. MP inside. He's guarded by Pasco.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
2 minutes.
Now Etherington.
2 minutes.
Outside, Moore. Back to Etherington. Pass to Bertie. 6 to shoot. They get it back.
Really nice rebounding display. All game long, getting it done on the glass.
Yeah, they have totally dominated the glass. Huge advantage for the team in that category.
Here's Bullock. Launches it. Pasco pulls it in.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
Union Elite ball.
make a switch.
Union Elite, Christian Walker.
สีผมกับสีหน้าเหมือนจริงมากขึ้น
And Union Elite has possession. Out to the left wing. Moore with the steal.
sorry
Down low. Rodriguez. That one wide left. Here's Walker. Bullock. Back to Kolish. Here's Bullock. Here's MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Number 12.
And here's Berti. Now Pasco. Etherington for three. And it's rebounded by MP. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
And they've got to be happy with this outcome.
Here's Walker, guarded by Etherington. To the paint, MP with the look, and the slam jam from MP.
This is what we talked about. Strong fundamentals, and he takes it up strong.
You want to get him the ball at the rim as often as possible.
Yeah, that's the right offensive approach for this squad.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And so that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Union Elite ได้เงินเท่าไหร่เอ่ย1,081ว้าว เยี่ยมเลย
Jay Moore ain't got nothing on him.
Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today you were hooping. I'm impressed.
We running this circuit, no lie.
Where we going to celebrate?
My guy, this is your city. How am I supposed to know?
All right, I got a spot. You like it?
Hey, you got any girls pulling up?
Of course, bro.
I don't know. Y'all so straight laced on this team. I ain't know if y'all talk to girls.
Being silly, bro. Look, meet me at the crib at about 8, and we'll go to the spot and meet up with the rest of the guys.
All right, I'm pulling up.
All right.
โอเค3 ดาวทั้งหมดเนาะจะได้ผ่านไหนดูซิว่าได้รางวัลอะไร เสื้อผ้าได้เพิ่มไหมอ๋อได้เพิ่มรีวาร์ดโอเคสีเดี๋ยวนะกางเกงอยากได้กางเกง facial hair มีปัญหากับหนวดหนวดคึ้มไปหน่อยหนวดไม่สวยเลยหนวดเคราอันนี้ละกันอันนี้แล้วก็อันนี้ล่ะโอเคโอเคค่ะเปลี่ยนบรรยากาศสวัสดีนะคะเพื่อนๆอันนี้เป็นตอนที่2นะดับแรกสู่ฝันที่ยิ่งใหญ่ไปค่ะไหนดูซิเพิ่มอะไรได้บ้างฟรีโทรไหมหรือว่าเอาฟรีโทรละกันแล้วก็ถ้าอันนี้เลยใช้เงินเยอะไหม81ใช้ 3,500 หรอโอเคจัดไปเผื่อว่าชุด2คะแนนจะเก่งขึ้นไปค่ะ10 แต้มขึ้นไปโอเคเพื่อให้เนื้อเรื่องของเราดำเนินไปเนาะ
Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. Now, if you let him establish himself in the paint and seal you off, you're done. You're gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Milestone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he
ที่
seems
จะช่วย
like
เห
a
ลือซึ่งกัน
laid-back
และกัน
surfer dude, but he is a killer. You're gonna get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose.
ทำทุกอย่างอย่างมีจุดประสงค์นะ
Time for warm-ups.
Let's get it, y'all. Let's go.
เริ่มวอร์มกันได้แล้ว
MP, hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but it
You're
won't
not
happen
playing
again.
today.
What?
มาสายโค้ชก็
Coach,
เลย
come
ไม่
on,
ให้
no
เล่น
Rules.
Okay.
กฎก็คือกฎ
I
นะ
messed up.
ขอโทษครับผม
But-
ยุ่งเหยิงมาก
Coach, this is the
ผมทำผิด
biggest game on our schedule.
แต่ว่า
And you
เก
know how
มเรา
many scouts are
ต้อง
out there.
ดำเนินไปนี่
And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that.
แต่เราต้องการคนที่มาตรงเวลานะ
I deserve to be suspended.
ผม
I'm
ไม่
just
ได้ว่า
asking
อะไร
that you do
แต่
it
ว่า
another
ผม
game.
ไม่อยากให้ทุกคนสงสัยในตัว
Coach,
ผม
I need this one.
ผมต้องการสิ่งนี้
You know
นะ
how
ครับ
many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so
ไม่
you
มี
are
ข้อ
sitting.
แม้เธอมาสายเธอต้องอยู่ที่
If you
นี่
think that's unfair,
เธอคิด
then
แล้
you
ว
have
มัน
a
ไม่
lot
แฟ
more
ร์
growing up to do than you realize.
แต่เธอจะต้องสำนึก
You're in
อะไร
street
อีก
clothes
หลายอย่าง
today.
มันจะเข้าใจ
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Milestone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with a thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside.
บทเรียน
Kicks
แส
it
น
up,
ยากสำหรับ
and the
MP
three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going
ไม่
on,
ได้เล่น
MP?
จริงจังนั่งดู
Messed
เกิ
up,
ดอะไร
Dion.
ขึ้น
I heard.
เดยอน
I talked
ผ
to
ม
Coach.
ทำพัง
Yeah?
ฉันได้ยินแล้วล่ะ
Let's take a walk.
อ่ะเดินกันหน่อย
How bad is it?
มันแย่แค่ไหนครับ
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your ranking's gonna drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions.
เธออยากมาดับนี่แต่ว่าเธ
You
อ
got a
มา
slim
สาย
margin for error
ทำให้
here,
เธอ
MP.
พลาดเกม
You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I
เธอ
know,
มี
but
แค่
what do
ขับ
I
นี้
do?
เท่านั้นนะ
You
เธ
bounce
ออย่า
back.
มัวเสียเวลาที่
Show
จะ
them
สร้าง
you're a
ตัวเอ
fighter.
ง
But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up and you show up with gifts.
ขอโทษนะครับ
Everyone
ที่
makes
ผม
mistakes,
ทำพ
MP.
ลาด
It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meeting with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
ระหว่างนี้ก็เข้ายิมไปฝึก
Thanks,
ซ้อม
Dion.
ละกันขอบคุณครับ Union Elite Center MP has dropped 10 สปอตอดสังงาน3 ใน 5 นะ โอเค ไปกันต่อ 10 คะแนน 3 ดาว สู้กับเด็กเซลแคลิงตันเอเชียหรือเปล่า
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city,
ฉัน
especially when
เข้า
you're
ใจ
young.
นะ ฉันก็
You want to go
มาจา
out
กเมืองเล็ก
and
เหมือน
meet
กัน
people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly
แค่พลาด
happened?
Honestly,
เอาตรงๆนะ
I forgot to set my alarm, and
ผมลืมตั้งนาฬิกาปลุก
somehow I left my phone on silent.
แล้วก็บางครั้งผม
Somehow
ลืมมือถือ
Look,
ไว้
Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy.
ผม
I'm
งี่
owning
เง่าเอง
that. But it's not gonna happen again.
แต่มันจะไม่เกิดขึ้น
It
อีก
can't
ครับ
happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
เริ่มจากเกมหน้านะที่เธอต้องรับผิด
We're
ชอบ
playing the
ให้
attack,
มาก
right?
ขึ้น
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond in the rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of two investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one
มี
of
โค้ช
us
ส่วน
now,
ตัว
huh?
แล้วก็
No,
เล่นเก่ง
no, he's not.
น่าจะเป็นคู่แข่งของเรา
But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep.
แล้วก็
An
โดดเด่น
attack
มากใน
has
กา
a
ร
bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then
Attack.
kick it out to him for three.
การ
Oh,
ป้องกัน
kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
ถ้าเธออยากสำเร็จแล้วก็นี่คือเกมที่เธอจะต้องพิ
I can
สู
do
จน์
that.
ในการเอาชนะเขาให้ได้
But somehow I still feel like I'd messed things up.
ผมรู้ครับ แต่บางครั้งผมก็รู้สึกว่า
Then
ผม
let's fix
ทำให้
it.
ทุกอย่างพัง
Yeah.
ถ้างั้นก็แก้ไขมันซะ
Yeah?
โอเคครับ
Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm
Union
Joe Lamy
Elite.
alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel
Pati na.
Carrington for attack from SAC.
Asia
Here's hoping
Mac.
they both wow us with their best
Excel
tonight.
And the
Carrington.
backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are
Excel
always out for club
ที่เรา
play.
ต้องมาสู้ด้วย
But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Kicks it to Pagan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it.
They weren't on the same page there. His teammate didn't get his hands up in time.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt.
Oh, so
Drexel
guy.
Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. So the look at the Union Elite, Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell are the guards. Jake Bird and Brandon Harris make up the wings. And then there's Big MP patrolling the middle. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
And that one's good from MP.
Perfect feed. You can just see the connection they have on the court.
Pagan with it. Lund. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Lund is attacking with confidence
Winghorn
inside, making
Miller.
full use of his frame.
To the middle. MP with the look. Lund with the rebound. On offense, here's Sack. From 13. Good work defensively by Mitch Mitchell. Bird outside. Shoots over Carrington. Bird with the bucket. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young, and sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
We're on the clock. Here's Martinez. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Making the save. One was right place, right time where squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Here's MP. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
And you love the lead pass where he hits his man in stride.
On the wing, it's Martinez. Outside, Lund. Returns it to Martinez.
ใครฟาว
Whistle
คะ
blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It goes on Mitch Mitchell.
Kudos for Martinez for earning that call. His coaches like it when he's being aggressive on offense.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, I would say. Oh, that was like a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
อาจจะเหนื่อย
On the
ห
wing
รือว่าเป็น
Carrington.
ท่าแอนิเมชัน
And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
Boxing Day รีบาวเชสเตอร์รีบาวได้3เหรียญ
Mitchell
หาเงิน
outside.
รัว
Harris. And finished off by Harris.
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
The attack from Sack Trail. And here's Carrington. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Every one of these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
With a step back, and it's rebounded by MP. Bird outside. Outside Diaz. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
ตลกท่า
To the
วิ่ง
paint. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Here's MP. And
wow.
finished off by MP. And you look
Standing
at guys
down.
like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Martinez. Carrington, no good. Outside Diaz. Yes, it's good.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Martinez outside. Down low. From deep, it's Pagan. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Inside. And MP gets it to go.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Carrington for 3. Kept alive by Sack. Back to Pagan. From the arc. That one falls. And the assist from Martinez.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
And that one's good from MP. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now here's Bird. MP, guarded by Lund. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Making the most of a close
จะ
range
ชูด
look.
กดส่งให้
Bird
เพื่อน
did
ซะ
not
งั้น
want to waste that shot.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
พักพอเวลานอก
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Union Elite
Here's Pagan. Pass to Olsen. Martinez. Outside Pagan. Carrington for three. He scores and he gets going with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough start for him. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a
Wing
lot
back
to like
save,
about
man.
Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
2 minutes.
Here's Olsen.
First half. 2 minutes.
Carrington, no good. To the inside. Here's Pagan. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
Good
On
job
offense, here's Sack. It's a 13-point ball game. Outside Carrington. Kicks it out to Martinez. Shoots over Mitchell. No good from the wing.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
That's Mitchell putting the shooting and shooting guard, folks.
เครื่องหมายแบบหลอดทดลองน่าจะเป็น
Martinez
การ
outside. Back
มี
to
ไอเดีย
Pagan.
ให้เพื่อนชูดแบบ
Pass to Martinez. No good. Unable to end this
การ
run.
ส่งลูกที่เข้าท่า
Bird outside. And here's MP. Harris outside. Bird misses the three. Here's Carrington. Offensive board.
Their success rebounding has been a big key to winning this game.
อ้าว
It
ไม่
really
ส่ง
has
ให้
been a completely one-sided battle on the board.
Basket.
And that one's good from MP.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Now Pagan. Outside Carrington. Count it from distance. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Union Elite up by 15. Plenty of action still to come when we return. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout facility for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart.
อ้าวเราฟาว
And good luck. Austin Lund just too much.
At the line for the attack of the sack.
Here's Diaz. MP with the look. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim.
Holy
Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Down low. MP with the look. Banked in off the glass.
So much easier to score in there. No need to show off the range that time.
Martinez with the ball. And Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Martinez outside. Shot clock at 6. Pagan. That 3 off the mark. Outside Diaz. MP. Guarded by Lund. A difficult situation for Sack. Pass to Carrington.
ทำไม
To the middle.
2026
Lund.
วิ่งแปลก
And Lund slams it in.
He didn't do anything
Wing
fancy there, but he
McGraw.
didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting points on the board. You don't need style points either.
Hey, still, there was some style there. It was a pretty
ห
sweet
รือว่า
one-hand
เกี่ยวกับ
flush.
Sort of
ต้องมี
punctuated the attack with the one-handed slam.
น้ำดื่มชู
I
กำลัง
like his style.
Really energizing the whole team.
Pass to Carrington. There's the 3. Rebound by Union Elite. Bird outside to the paint. MP. Count that one.
This is what we talk about. Be willing to make the extra pass to get the shot you want.
คนทาง
And
สู่
here's
NBA
Pagan. Martinez up top. Guarded by Mitchell. Harrington
เดี๋ยวถ้าถึง
outside.
90 เราก็ว่าจะรีโคดแล้วล่ะ
The 3. Nails
จะ
the
ได้ไม่เปลืองเงิน
three-pointer.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt
เอา
you
เงิน
from
ไป
range.
เติมตัวที่ 2 ต่อ
Inside.
จะได้เก่
And
ง
MP gets it to go.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
And the attack from Sack call time here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Martinez. Outside, Lund. Cunningham. Martinez outside. Puts it up. Sacked with another miss.
Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
Here's MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Now Martinez. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Lund. Now covered by MP. Here's Martinez. Shoots over Mitchell. Martinez gets the bucket.
Got the right form for any distance. That's Edward Martinez on target right there.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Now here's Martinez. He's got 5. And the 11-footer is off the mark. To the inside.
สวย
Count it. It's good.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Pass to
ตัวมัน
Martinez.
เล็ก
And it's Edward Martinez again missing. Here's Robert. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Now here's Lund. Now here is Martinez. Shot from the wing. And it's Edward Martinez again missing. To the paint. Bird outside. Diaz. For 3, it's Mitchell. They get the board. Pass to Diaz. Here's Mitchell. To the middle. MP. Great D that time from Austin Lund. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Now here's Bird. Return to MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
Number 12.
Begon, bring the ball up the floor. Outside, Lund. To the left wing. Outside, Pagan. Lund with the pick. The triple from Martinez. Rebound by Union Elite.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like he doesn't game a horse.
Here's MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
second chance
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock because that's inexcusable. It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
Austin Lund for one.
And Union Elite has possession. Down low. And he gets the bucket to go.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it
ต้อง
so
เอาตัว
well.
ที่สองไปเล่น
Just
เดิน
keep feeding
เล่น
them.
กับ
Look
เพื่
to
อนๆ
put this
ออนไลน์
away in the fourth.
ตัวแรกนี้
Begon, bring the ball up the floor.
เล่นกับ NBA ก่อน
Martinez outside. Sacked
เพ
with
ราะว่า
another
จะได้เงิน
miss.
เยอะกว่า
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively,
เพ
he
ราะ
just
ว่า
can't
เล่น
get
กับเพื่
anything
อนๆออน
going
ไล
for
น์ถ้า
him.
เล่นไม่ดีก็
But
ได้
when
เงิ
you
นน้
play
อย
this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are
เรา
unavoidable.
อยากได้
Here's
VC
Bullock.
เพื่อสร้าง
MP
ตัว
a screen
อุ้ยกระเด็นเลย
to
เหรอ
the left wing.
ไม่ฟาวล์ด้วยนะ สกรีนแบบกระเด็นอะ
Here's Carrington. And it's Stone hulling in the rebound.
Remaining in the game.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacting to the shot quickly. He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Pagan with it. Outside Carrington. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Walker. Pagan defending. Pass to Bullock. Kolish. MP with the look. Soft touch off the glass and in.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Now here's Lund. Another miss by Drexel Carrington. Here's Kolish. Kicks it to Walker. MP guarded by Lund. And MP gets it to go.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Now here's Martinez. Now Lund. And it's stolen away by Robert. Here's MP. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
That's what you call passing a teammate
Layup.
open, guiding him perfectly.
perfect
There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bullock with the steal. MP. Pagan defending. And it's good for two.
They executed their offense to perfection on that trip down.
And here's Carrington.
ฟาร์มเงิน
You got him. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays.
Superstar.
Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3 and D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And so that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lummy saying thanks for being with us.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP,
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man.
Go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Yes.
โอเค มาต่อกัน 1,081 แล้ว 37,59 โอเคอ๋อ เราได้แค่ 95หรอ 85 งงอ่ะ แล้วเราจะได้ 90 ได้ยังไง สำหรับเกิดใหม่อ่ะ ขอดูซิแปลกมาก ตอนเริ่มมันบอกว่าให้เรารีเบิร์ตหรือว่าเราต้องปลดล็อกอะไรเอ่ยลองไปดูสิเดี๋ยวนะ หาทางออกก่อนงงรีเบิร์ตของเราเป็นดาร์ฟอยู่ตรงนี้ป่ะไม่ใช่หายไปแล้วไงเพราะว่าเราเจอแล้วเนาะอ้าวเกมหลุด ตอนเช้า2 ชั่วโมงเฉยๆ ตอนนี้หยุดแล้วกำลังอัดแบบวิดีโอ2 ทุ่มถึงเที่ยงคืนนี้ถ้าเน็ตดีก็จะไหลต่อนะเธอไม่ได้เข้ามาดูใช่ไหมมีใครไม่รู้มาดูเอาไหม
There are 6 weeks remaining.
อ๋อดูซิว่าซีซั่นเราได้รางวัลอะไรบ้างซีซั่นไม่ขึ้นหรอแย่เลย เราก็อยากจะเล่นเนื้อเรื่องก่อนด้วย3 ดาวอ๋ออันนี้ไม่ได้แข่งอ่ะ10 แต้มเหมือนกันโอเคจัดไปโดเวเต้
Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro? What's up, MP? Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you? Wow. And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
ผิดพลาด
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
มันต้องสนุกแน่เลย
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama's setting the scene for tonight's game. MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
ไม่ส่งรูปให้เราด้วยนะ
Here's Brock, and in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Leon Callahan holding down the middle. So the look at the Union Elite, Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell are the guards. Jake Bird and Brandon Harris make up the wings, and then there's Big MP patrolling the middle. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Union Elite with the ball. Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Mills. And a miss there on the triple. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, the accuracy just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Outside O'Neal. Here's Callahan. Pass to Brock. Screen by Gov. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
And it's MP missing. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
Here's O'Neal. Mills on the wing. Let's go with the three.
Rebound 5 ครั้งแล้ว Boxing Day.
And here's Bird. MP a screen. Goes back up. And it's Brock with the rebound.
ปล่อยช้า
High
ไปหน่อย
Flyers trailing. To the inside. What a nice shot by Callahan. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And it's Stone hauling in the rebound. Bird outside to the middle. Soft touch off the glass and in.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Now the High Flyers with it. 8-point game. Brock with it. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. And that one, good.
I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gov, great touch from the mid-range.
Here's MP.
Come
And
on.
Callahan pulls it down. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now Harris. Down low. Here's MP. Gets it to drop, and he's now 5 of 8.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Pass to Gov from beyond the arc. The shot, no good.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as a block. Made him completely change his release point and cause a miss.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Brock.
เอาไปเล่น
Pass to
กับ
Gov.
เพื่อนๆในเดินพัทยา
High Flyers with another miss. And Union Elite with possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead of the game. MP, no good.
That's a good shot from him. The offense should be happy with the chance they created.
Now Brock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Rebound by Union Elite.
ไปเลย
Slam jam from MP.
And he tacks on a few more points onto their lead with the Tomahawk Slam.
That's bringing it down hard.
It is, and it's symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try to get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Brock. Pass to Mills. Outside O'Neal. Shahab the run! On target from long range.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Now here's Brock. Pass to Mills. Brock. The three. And the high flyers, another triple. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Now the high flyers with it, trailing by 13. Dove up top from deep. Unable to get that one to go. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
And here are the high flyers now. Pass to Callahan. Brock. Tries again. And it's rebounded by MP.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
Now Diaz. MP the screen. The open shot by Diaz. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Timeout called. The high flyers talk things over. So both teams making some changes here.
Union Elite 18 แต้มแล้ว
Timeout on the court.
And that one's good from MP.
He's enjoying a hot hand in this game. He just keeps sinking one after the other.
Pass to Callahan. Brock outside. High flyers with another miss. It's been all Union Elite in this one. Bird outside. Return to MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Now here's Brock. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Mills. 5 to shoot. No good. Unable to end this run. Here's Mitchell. And again, Union Elite get the bucket. So we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. Union Elite ahead, running away with it. Plenty of action still to come when we return. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago. I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
MP with the look, banked in off the glass.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Now the High Flyers with it. Outside O'Neal. Over Bird. O'Neal, no good.
He'll be the first to tell you that's a shot he should convert. The D was not tight on it.
Bird outside. Pass to Harris. Drops it in from long range.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Now here's Mills. Here's Brock. from 17 feet out. Here's Callahan.
ทำไมรับ
And
ไม่
there's
ได้
the
ล่ะ
bucket, staying with it that time, getting it done on the offensive glass.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
MP, great pass to set up the lay-in.
ตัวมัน
They've
เล็ก
been
ไป
so efficient on offense here in the
อ
second
ยาก
half.
รู้ว่ามัน
Yeah, and since the
เขียนว่า
break,
อะไร
these two teams have completely different shooting
คา
charts.
ลิเบตแฮนด์
Now here's Brock. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Fader on the way. Goes, no good.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
Here's Diaz. They lead by 24, their biggest margin of this one.
Using his unpredictability to his own advantage, a tough cover for any defense.
And here are the high flyers now. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Gov, no good.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
And that one drops for him.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Now here's Brock. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He'll take a point-blank look every time.
And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Skills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Now here's Brock. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's rebounded by MP. Union Elite with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's good for 2.
Ooh, that was like a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
And here are the high flyers now. Mills on the wing. Pass to Callahan. Brock outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
ไปเลย
And here's the fast break.
Putting pressure on the D. Mitchell is rewarded with a trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for Union Elite, Mitch Mitchell. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Substitution for
กว่า
Union
จะถึง
Elite.
NBA นะเพื่อนๆดราฟก่อน
And so Union Elite has it here. Robert. It's rebounded by Mills. Kicks it to El Madawi. Back to Mills. Done.
เหมือนสนามเล็กลงแล้วก็วิ่งแปลกๆสำหรับ 2K
Rebound by Union Elite.
ต้องไปรอดูสนามอื่นๆด้วย
A nice shot by Robert.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
แต่ว่าแสงสีแล้วก็ผิวหนัง
And here's
สกิน
Mills.
ก็คือสวยขึ้นดูเหมือนจริงมาก
Here's Myers. Pass to Dunn.
แต่มุมกล้องแบบนี้เหมือนเกม
6 on the shot clock. Here's Myers.
เมื่อสัก
Mills
10
from
ปีที่
deep.
แล้วก็คือ
Offensive board. What a nice shot by Callahan.
สนาม
I
เล็ก
like
ๆ
the
หน่อย
aggression. He keeps the play going and fights for the
ก็ดู
bucket.
ง่ายดี
And the layup's good off the glass.
He's really been producing
แต่ว่าปรับ
offensively
มุมกล้
tonight,
องได้
helping
แหละ
build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Now here's Mills.
ใช่ไหมมุมกล้อง
Here's Almadawi. Kicks it out to Mills. Misses the 3.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
MP with the bucket.
He's got a lot of firepower right now.
71 แล้ว
Man,
นะ
what a half
ที
he's
มเรา
having.
เข้าที่
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket and soon.
Almadawi misses. Union Elite with the ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Walker.
Skin Protector
MP up top. Bullock. Return to MP.
Ow.
Stolen by Callahan.
มีชูดส่งให้ซะงั้น
Here's Almadawi. Covered by Robert.
Long
What a
way.
nice shot by Callahan.
Blueprint for today is simple. Get it to the big man Callahan. He's having one heck of a day.
And that one's good from MP.
That's really tough, passing a teammate open, guiding him perfectly.
Perfect
Mills with it. Pass to Dunn. Down low. Callahan shot off the mark. To the middle. MP. And a missed layup. Now the high flyers with it.
layups พลาด
Now here's Mills. It's Callahan. Guarded by MP. And it's Mills missing.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
โอ้รีบาว
Despite that, he
23
remains aggressively looking for
คูณ
his
3
shot.
เหรียญ
To the paint. And that one's good from MP.
ต้องได้เป็น
Sweet
พันนะ
feed.
เก
Call
ม
me old school, but teams don't hammer it inside enough anymore.
ปั๊มเงิน
Outside Mills. Now 5 seconds separate the shot clock and the game
วัยรุ่น
clock.
สร้างตั
The
ว
three-pointer off the mark. Inside, MP. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to
ส
produce
อง
the
สอง
layup.
เหรียญ2
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Outside Mills. So no
Yay,
problem for
ชนะ
Union
แล้ว
as they get the win.
3
Well, the
ดา
way
ว
MP played tonight,
Mop
making an
Suyama.
impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts
Union
certainly know who
Elite.
he is.
And that's gonna do it tonight, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo,
เพื่อให้
this is
แมว
Joe
มอง
Mommy.
มองเห็น
Thank you
เรา
for
แล้ว
tuning
ก็
in.
พาเราเข้า NBA
Move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
คนเริ่มพูดถึงนายแล้วนะ
Those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select. Because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us.
นี่
Can't
คือโอ
stress
กา
that
ส
enough.
สำคัญสำห
With
รับ
all
พวก
due
เรา
respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP. So I know how
ฉัน
important
อยาก
this
จะ
game
เป็น
is.
MVP น่ะฉัน
If
จะ
you
พ
could
ยา
pull
ยาม
that off, that would be massive.
most valuable player ใช่ไหม most valuable
Come on, Austin
player
Kelly.
ผู้เล่นทรง
You gotta
คุณค่า
believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible
พี่
talent.
จะต้องเชื่อ
MP.
ในผมนะ
But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast. But so am I.
เขาเป็นปีศาจ
I'm
ฉันก็
excited to
ปี
see
ศา
how
จ
you
เหมือน
handle
กัน
it.
นะ
I'm about to shock the world.
ผมจะทำให้ทั้งโลกช็อกเทคโอเวอร์อ๋อเลเวลซีซั่นมันขึ้นช้าลงนี่เอง 50.4 เองค่ะ เพื่อจะไปเลเวล2ทุกทีมันจะพุ่งเร็วมากเลยนะไหนดูสิแล้วเราก็จะได้ของรางวัลเนี่ยค่ะไม่เป็นไรเล่นไปเรื่อยๆตอนนี้เราได้อะไร ล็อกหมดเลยเกรด A student 30 แต้มโอเคเนี่ยตอนนี้ยังแดงๆส้มๆอยู่ต้องให้เป็นเขียวนะเงินก็สำคัญBuild Special Lead อันนี้ยังไม่ได้เลย Defense ประมาณว่าเราเก่งอะไรใช่ไหมรีบาวไหมรีบาว you can only commit to one specializing per save เปลี่ยนไม่ได้หรอก็คือรีบาวเก่งโอเคอ้าวมีเดนิสลอตแมนด้วยแฮะโอ้1,250 รีบาวได้แคปเบเกอร์ว้าวชนะ 20 เกม จัดไป โอเคเน้นรีบาวค่ะ20 เกมชนะเกมไหนก็ได้อ๋อนี่ไงรีเบิร์ต90 บวกนะแล้วเราจะได้เกิดใหม่แล้วก็ได้เงิน10,000อันนี้อะไรผู้เล่นเกรด A บวกWinner take all ชนะโอเคได้เงิน 4,300 แล้วค่ะมีอะไรที่มันจะขึ้นแล้วใช้เงินน้อยบ้างอันนี้ใช้10,00026,043อันนี้ใช้น้อยกว่าแฮะก็จะคุ้มนะใช้19,000เราจะได้ถึง90เร็วๆค่ะอันนี้ใช้ 20,000อันนี้คือวิธีของเรานะเพื่อนๆสำหรับตัวแรกจะสร้างตัวที่เราใช้เงินน้อยที่สุดให้ overall เราเป็น90ก่อนอันนี้ใช้เยอะมาก เพราะว่าเราค่อยไปลงทุนกับตัวที่2ที่3ค่ะ24,000เนาะถ้าอันนี้ล่ะ20,260อันนี้ใช้ 2,500 โอเคน่าจะต้องเลือกโซนสีแดงค่ะโซนดีเฟนส์ใช้เงินน้อยตัวนี้ ใช้แค่ 19,965 โอเคที่เหลือเดี๋ยวมา Interior Defense ตอนนี้เอาแค่นี้ก่อนเลยโอเคประมาณนี้เยี่ยมโกแรกของเราคือ Interior Defense ให้ได้ 83 ตรงนี้อีก 16,439 Unlockable ซีซั่นอีเวนต์คูณ 2ถ้าไปเล่นกับเพื่อนข้างนอกได้คูณ 2 ชั่วโมงมาโอเคเดี๋ยวเราสร้างตัวก่อนนะซีซั่นนี้ใช้กี่วันเอ่ย48 วันนะคะที่เหลืออีกประมาณเกือบ2 เดือนเนาะเดือนครึ่งเพราะฉะนั้นเราน่าจะมีเวลาโอเค10 แต้มมีเวลาในการสร้างตัว
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man.
เกมนี้จะ
I'm nice
ครบ
alone,
2 ชั่วโมง
but he's on a different level.
เราจะได้
I'm not scared of anybody I'm
แบ่ง
matched up
คลิป
against.
ให้เพื่อนๆทีละ 2 ชั่วโมง
And why were you wearing street
2
clothes
ชั่ว
when
โม
we
ง
played you
ไม่เกิน
guys?
ครึ่งประมาณ
Disciplinary
นะคะ
reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
ตอนนี้ลองไล
Okay,
ฟ์
since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious.
เพราะว่าต้องใช้ทาง
Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a
เว
bucket.
ลาเล่นไม่
Okay,
พอ
I
ต้
threat
อง
him
อัพ
everywhere.
โหลด
You can't give him any
คลิป
daylight.
ขึ้นไปตอน
He's a
ไลฟ์สด
machine,
ด้
bro.
วย
You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never
แต่
does.
ว่าถ้าวันไหน
He's
เน็ตแรง
fundamentally
ก็
sound.
จะไลฟ์
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. Goat mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
กลางวันถ้ามีอะไรพิเศษก็จะไลฟ์เพิ่ม
Lethal.
ช่วงกลางวัน
Since Steph Curry's camp with him last year, you had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
ทุกทีมที่เราแข่งด้วยครับร่วมในออสตาด้วยกัน
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. We got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
แล้วก็แดดเราเดิน
Which
ทาง
means we've
กลั
got
บ
a chance
มา
to do something special.
เสียง
Tyson's got a
ไม่
lot
ค่อย
going for him.
100%
I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us.
เขาไม่เคยชนะฉันแล้ว
Everyone
เขา
in
ก็
this
ไม่
locker
เคย
room,
เลย
and I
จะ
mean
ว่าอะไรเรา
everyone, has worked like crazy to get here.
พวกเรา
Which
ทำงาน
means
หนัก
we've
มาก
got talent too.
เพื่อที่จะอยู่ที่นี่
So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game.
เพราะฉะนั้นเราออกไปสู้ร่วมกันเถอะว่าพ
If
วก
you
เรา
want me
ก็
to
ไม่
kill a
ธรรมดา
monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest.
ถ้าพวกนายเชื่อในตัวฉันฉันก็จะเชื่อในพวกนาย
Bring it
เช่น
in
กัน
on me.
Let's go.
มาช่วยกันเอาชนะครั้งนี้
All for one on three. 1,
1 ถึง 3 all for one
All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
นายเป็นไงบ้างฉันชอบเรื่องราวของนายมาก
Usually in the league,
เหรอ
since they're best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect. Why you capping like you don't know about me yet? Oh,
นายเนี่ยเหรอที่
I know
ฝูง
who
ช
you
น
are.
ชอบเนี่ย
You're Dion's little pet.
พูดง่ายๆ
He
ว่า
got
ดู
bored
ถู
working
ก
with blue chippers.
ดูถูก
Plucked
เรา
you out of nowhere. Then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP.
นายไม่
You
เหมาะกับ
belong
ที่
back
นี่
home.
หรอกฉันรู้ว่านายกลัว
Slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts,
เกมนี้แหละ
That's
ที่จะ
exactly
ทำให้นายตื่น
where you're
เต้น
going.
จนแมวมองเขาสัมผัสได้ว่านายไม่เหมาะกับที่นี่ ประมาณนี้ประมาณว่าขิง เราก็จะแบบโอเค ได้เลยคอยดูนะ
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, their starting five. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Cologne as the three. Drew Robinson is at power forward, and the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone, along with the big man, MP. Here's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And here's Lack for three. EYBL, no good that time either. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Cologne can't hit. Well, everything's working for them on the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution. A stop now would be huge for this team as they try to pull away.
Time to take charge. Grab that W.
Now here's Lack. Back to Johnson. Inside. Ferocious swat.
Swatted by Stone. One of the best shot blockers in the league. Anywhere he stands, your shot attempt, it's in jeopardy.
Outside, Robinson. Kicks it to McCall. And nothing is falling for them right now. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Cologne. Outside, it's Johnson. Cologne. From outside the arc, Stone grabs the board.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
Outside, Lack. Johnson up top. Back to Lack. Johnson. Pass to Lack. 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. Robinson. Stone defending. Nice shot there by Robinson.
Now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, that definitely was not the way they wanted to start this game.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Johnson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And no good. 10 points separating the teams.
Boxing Day
Now
เข้า
more.
ไป
Here's Mills.
เพื่อแคป
And
เบ
that
เกอร์
falls. Nice feed that time from Moore.
They feel quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
Pass to Lack. Now here's McCall. Shoots a fader. And again, it's the EYBL converting.
There's no
Fade
let up in
away.
McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
Count that bucket.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. Let's see if they can manage to keep this up.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Robinson. McCall covered by MP. But they'll get another chance.
Gotta credit the D, they were in a good position. But McCall, he's just on another level. Tyson is one of the brightest young basketball talents out there.
And that one's good.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
ดำพอ
Jonathan Lack on the wing. Johnson. Robinson down low. Stone defending. Cologne on the outside. From past the arc. Rebound goes to the WCBL. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
And a three off target.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Johnson up top. Lack. Pass to Cologne. Back to Johnson. Lack for three. No good that
ไม่
time.
ลง
West with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead of the game. And finished off by MP.
He can make those kind of lead passes look routine.
Here's McCall. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
Save the call. He's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Stone outside. Mills. Carrington for three. They grabbed their own miss. Count that one. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Now here's McCall. He has six. No one covering.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Honestly, they should just stay with what they've been doing.
On the wing, Mills. Over Johnson. And the WCBL again with the bucket. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball.
จะชูดไปกดส่งใช่
Back to Lack. Cologne. Kicks it to Johnson. And here's Lack for three. And it's rebounded by MP.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you've got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall. It's still a good look. This is what Stone is known for, dominating around the rim.
Outside, Black. Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. Carrington for three, sinks the tray. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Now here's McCall to end the run. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Answers right back with a three of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
And MP gets it to go.
And how about the selfless play of Stone? He's just so egoless out on the floor.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. The West All-Stars lead, up 19. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. The WCBL on offense. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Pass to Cologne. Black. Now Johnson takes the three. Stone grabs the board. Outside, Moore. Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Outside, Robinson. Outside, Black. Cologne. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Moore. Stolen by Cologne. One-on-one fast break. Mills with the steal. Let's go with the three. McCall grabs the miss. A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. The three ball does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. To the paint. Back to Mills. MP with the look. MP throwing it down.
You don't see him quit on plays. This is what I love about him.
The effort is there. The skill, terrific job inside.
And hitting the other team right in the gut, taking the wind out of them. Let's see how they respond.
Now here's Lack. From the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
Stone outside. MP defended by McCall. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Second chance points can be so deflating for the defensive team.
Johnson with the rock. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kicks it to McCall. Black. Off the mark there with the three.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
With a huge wingspan, Miles Stone is difficult to deny inside. He can maneuver his way to score in so many directions. I mean, this is why one of the top 25 prospects in the year on so many people's lists, that's Miles Stone.
Now here's Moore. Down low. Carrington. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love that pace. Pushing the action, Carrington not just hanging out on the perimeter.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot. They're creating some separation on the scorecard
รู
now.
ปพลัง
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
สวยค่ะสีชมพูเชียว
They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look.
Now here's McCall. Good on the bucket.
Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the
ข้าม
floor.
หัว
Stone in the high post. Here's MP, and he banks in the layup.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
เขามีแต้มเยอะกว่าใครเลย
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Lack. He's got 6. MP with the steal. To the middle. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Here's Cologne. Here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Back to Cologne. With the shot. West All-Stars pull it down.
There are times it's okay to take that shot, but not many of them.
I think the only excuse for a shot like that is you're trying to beat the buzzer.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. It's going to be Mills shooting here.
น่าจะพอดี
It's on Joey Johnson. And Mills, so skilled with the ball in his
Find
hand.
the lanes.
Mills
Find
has
the
some
lane.
things he still needs to work
One
on,
shot.
but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
น่าจะเป็นคลิปตัวที่ 3 นะเพื่อน
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
Outside, Tombo.
ๆ ถ้าเพื่อนๆอยากติดตามอย่างต่อเนื่องนะคะลองเลือกหมวดวิดี
Perchunsi
โอ
with the
หรือ
screen.
ว่าหมวดไล
McCall
ฟ์สด
from long range.
What a
Look,
monster
Riley.
on the glass. I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts
จะ
like
เป็น
this, Danny.
แบบตัวเลข
Oh
เรีย
yeah,
ง
for
ต่อ
sure.
เนื่
It
อง
takes an extraordinary combination of talent and desire to put in the kind of performance that he has.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
Dermanenko right side. McCall. Dermanenko outside.
คือเรากะว่าให้เลขเรียง
McCall
ทุกครั้งที่เรา
outside.
เล่นไม่ว่าจะเป็นสดหรือเป็นคลิป
Outside for Tombo.
จะได้รู้
Pass to
แบบ
Dermanenko.
เส้น
Back
เรื่อง
to Tombo.
เป็นมายังไงตั้งแต่เริ่มเล่น
Here's McCall.
0-0-1
Tries to snap
เป็
the
นต้น
cold
มา
streak. He scores his 6th bucket from
สำหรั
the
บคลิป
floor
นี้
with
เป็น
that one. He's
0-0-2
now
นะคะ
6 for 11. To the inside. Stolen by Leftos.
ผ่าน 3 คน
And here we go. McCall with the ball. Now guarded by Mills.
Oh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
Now here's Mills. MP a screen. There's the triple. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the
ฟาวล์หนัก
line.
มาก
Second team foul. At the line for the West All-Stars, Johnny Chu, shooting 2.
Shoot 2.
ชูชื่อชู
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
And now Johnson. Outside, Black. Pass to Cologne. Black. Cologne on the outside. From outside, it's off the mark. Here's Schrader. He's covered by Johnson. Inside. MP with the bucket.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Now Johnson. Outside, Black. McCall covered by MP. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Basket count.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Now here's McCall. Outside, Black. Pass to Cologne. McCall fires for three. Black's shot is off.
The defense has to be thrilled to see him shooting those threes. He's been brutal this half.
Harris outside. Schrader down low. MP. And that one, good.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Now here's McCall. It's Cologne on the wing. They can't stop the run with
ถ้า
that
เกิด
one.
ว่าช่วง 2 ทุ่มแล้ว
Here's Schrader.
เน็ตไม่เวิร์กอาจจะเป็นคลิปแทน
Outside,
นะ
Harris.
ในบาง
Schrader,
ใน
he's
บาง
covered
คลิ
by
ป
Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and bakes it in.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
เราเล่นจากคอน
Now
โซล
here's
เราจาก
Lack.
Xbox ถ้าเป็น 2K เขาจะใช้
Cologne on the
ความละ
outside.
เอียดค่อนข้างเยอะเวลาเรา
Back to Lack.
จะไม่เหมือน
Johnson.
ในคอมพิวเตอร์
No good on the triple.
Even without the three ball falling for him, defense has to be
อาจ
better
จะอัด
out there.
เป็นคลิป
Yeah,
วิดี
there's
โอ
no
แทน
way
ใน
he
บาง
should be
ครั้ง
left that wide open.
And MP gets it to go.
Terrific find. Everyone loves
เพ
playing
ราะว่า
with
ไม่
someone
งั้น
who
ไล
can
ฟ์
move
ไป
the
เดี๋ยว
ball
ภา
like
พกระ
that.
ตุกเพื่อนๆดู
It's
ไม่
been
สนุ
several
ก
possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that and stop this run.
And here's Lack for three.
แต่เดี๋ยว
Yes,
ตอน
and
ที่
Johnson picks up the
3:03
dime
เรา
on
จะ
that
ลอง
one.
ไลฟ์ของ
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy.
Well, work, mate.
Shoot the three early
ถ้าไม่
and
เวิร์ก
often.
ก็รอรับช
And
ม
the
แบบ
entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars
Yay.
really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just
เก่งมาก
witnessed.
All-Star
Against a
ของเรา
very
ช
talented
นะ
group. MP was more than up for the challenge.
ชนะไอ
I
ซ์ได้
can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is
เพ
sky
ราะว่า
high
ฉี
at
ด
this
เราไว้
point.
เยอะเลย
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Yay.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
MP ออกมาพิ
And
สู
that
จน์บาง
about
อ
does
ย่าง
it, folks.
ซึ่งปฏิเสธ
And
ไม่
for
ได้
Danny
เลย
Hogger and
ว่า
Drake
เขาเจ๋ง
Hugo,
มา
this
ก
is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
ขอบคุณสำหรับการรับช
All
ม
right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys. WCBL All-Star Stun, the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
รู้สึกยังไงบ้าง
I'm just so proud of our guys.
ผมภูมิใจ
Everyone,
ในทุก
you
คนมาก
know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together.
คนเล่น
First time playing a
ด้วยกันครั้
game
งแรก
at this level. And everybody came out and
ใน
handled
ระดั
their
บนี้
business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win.
ผมไม่อยากเชื่อเลยว่าเราจะร่วมมือกันได้ดีขนาดนี้ทั้งที่เพิ่งเล่น
Okay,
ด้วยกัน
okay.
ครั้งแรก
But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was
Yeah.
you
Young
versus
and
Tyson
hungry
Ice
with
McCall.
player of the
Not
game
only
in
did
the
you
Cup
win, you
Championship.
came with the MVP of
Block.
tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah, I mean,
ผมก็
I
อยาก
always
นะได้เป็น
try to win and do my
MVP
best. And tonight I had to go through ice to do that. And y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention.
ผมรู้ว่าผม
You know what?
ต้องการและได้รับความสนใจ
I wanted
เย
the
อะ
MVP.
ผมอยาก
I did.
เป็น MVP ใช่
I thought I could do it, and I did it.
ผมคิดว่าผมทำ
So,
ได้และผมทำได้นั่นเอง
Power of positive thinking and all of that.
คิดบว
Well,
ก
congrats, MP.
ก็
Thank
เล
you
ย
for
เป็
your
นแบบ
time.
นั้นน่ะ
I really appreciate it.
ขอบคุณมากครับ
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
There he is, the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see you.
game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that Made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. But we also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
ระหว่างนี้นายก็ฝึกซ้อมทำสิ่งที่นายต้องทำต่อไปว้าวได้แบนเนอร์โอเคได้เงินเลเวล 60.2 โอเคเยี่ยมบล็อกเอารีบาวไลท์สับเพิ่มได้แบนเนอร์ค่ะ Player of the Game เย่ได้อะไรอีกเสื้อผ้าได้ไหมหลายตัวเลยโอเคกางเกงเหมือนเดิมรองเท้าเหมือนเดิมโอเคได้เงินเพิ่มไหมเพื่อ83โอเคโอเคนี่คืออพาร์ตเมนต์ของเราพรุ่งนี้ว่างไหมที่ออฟฟิศเหรอครับใช่โอเคได้พรุ่งนี้เจอกันครับผมยังเวนโย่เอ็มพีอยากจะมาเล่นกันไหมในซิตี้นะในเดอะซิตี้แล้วเจอกันโอเคค่ะสำหรับวิดีโอนี้นะ002ประมาณนี้เนาะ2 ชั่วโมงกว่ากลับมาติดตาม003นะคะสร้างตัวกันต่อคืนนี้20 ทุ่มถึงเที่ยงคืนหรือว่าเพื่อนๆมาดูย้อนหลังได้ค่ะอยู่ในสดหรืออยู่ในวิดีโอเดี๋ยวมาดูกันนะถ้าไลฟ์แล้วภาพกระตุกก็จะอัดเป็นวิดีโอแทนค่ะขอบคุณสำหรับการรับชมนะฝากช่องของเราด้วย Zombie Snacks TV กดไลค์กดแชร์กด Subscribe กดติดตามสั่นกระดิ่งกริ๊งๆนะคะมีคอมเมนต์ใต้คลิปได้เลยหรือว่าอยากมาเล่นด้วยกันในเกมเจอกันก็ทักทายได้ค่ะหรือว่ามาคอมเมนต์บอกกันเนาะว่าใช้ชื่ออะไรจะได้ทักทายกันขอบคุณค่ะไปแล้วเจอกันคลิปต่อไปบ๊ายบาย